Hidden deep inside of Windows is a tool most people are scared to touch, the registry, but buried in here are settings that actually control your performance, the ones Windows never lets you see. Well, today I'm showing you the exact registry tweaks that unlock you more FPS and lower delay. Let's get straight into this video. And these tweaks are essential for every single PC, so what we need to do is press Windows key and R at the same time, so run pops up. Now whilst we're here, just type in reg edit, just like so, press on to OK. You only need to do this once, so make sure you watch the video all the way through and then you never have to do it again. The first tweak that we need to do is actually disable overlay test mode, where Windows adds a layer over your screen, and this is what causes your FPS to be lower and higher delay on your PC. Let's disable this. And what we need to do is this, is super simple stuff. H key local machine, you're going to see the folder at the top, literally just bring that one down. Now software, also bring that one down. Microsoft, which is right here, bring that one down. And of course, if you need to pause the video, make sure you just pause it and then come back to it. What we need to do is this, by the way. Now look for Windows, the W section right here, bring that one down. DWM, what we're looking for is overlay test mode, killing your frames. Literally double click onto it, whatever value data you have, delete it, then put the value data of 5, making sure it's at the absolute minimal. This is what gets you higher frames and lower delay, by the way, and of course you only need to do it once. Now let's go into the next Reddit tweak, super important for your PC. And for this next Reddit tweak, we need to make sure your CPU has its priority for games and not background apps. This is what Win32 priority separation is, and let's change this value. Super simple to get here yet again, by the way, and like I said, just stick through the video, only do it once, you'll never have to do it again. HE local machine, bring that one down. System, bring that one down. Current control set, bring that one down. Now as for control, which is right here, also bring that one down. Scroll down a little bit until we see priority control. Like I said, remember, your CPU needs to have priority for the games. What we need to do is this, Win32 priority separation, double click onto it. Firstly, make sure the base is decimal, the value data we can put as 38. So simple as that, press onto OK. This video is super worth it if you genuinely want better performance. Now for our next tweak, pros taught me this one, by the way. Press Windows and R at the same time. Of course, go onto reg edit just like before. Where we need to get to this time is mouse data queue size. We need to make sure your mouse has 0 delay by getting the data it actually needs to report back to your PC. Super simple to get here, by the way, literally yet again. HQ local machine, bring that folder down. System this time, bring that one down. Current control set, that one down. Services, that one down. Now scroll down until we get to the M section, literally just like so. What we're looking for is MOU class, bring that one down. Parameters, click onto it. Mouse data queue size, like I said, you guys already know what it is. Double click onto it. Value data of 32, then quickly on the base, go onto decimal, make sure it says 50 again, completely fine, press onto OK. We can move into one of our most important tweaks of this video now. And this will be the most important one inside of JINSHI tweaks, by the way, the best PC tweak that you can literally get if you're genuinely serious about more performance out of your PC. We even have an AI assistant. I want more FPS, it will quickly scan your system monitor, tell you what you need to do. And also me and 7 developers made this, by the way, to make sure you get better performance and also boost the game right here. 200 plus games you can literally boost with one click of a button. Pros use this, by the way, to actually get better performance. So of course, make sure you check it out down in the description below. Right now, we're so close to 10,000 downloads. We're doing our biggest discount yet. So if you just quickly go to the checkout, you will see it for yourself. And of course, once we hit 10,000, we are never doing this discount yet again. Of course, we need to get that big milestone. Now we can go into our next tweak. Now for our next Reddit tweak, we need to press Windows and R, and this is so good to actually getting more frames. It's crazy. Press onto reg edit just like before. There are 2 things that we need to do right here, by the way. We need to make sure your system responsiveness is the correct value, making sure your priority and your background apps are not interfering with each other. Then one other thing we need to do is network throttling index. We need to make sure you have the lowest latency possible. Super simple to get here, by the way. And by the way, just before we do, if you can quickly leave a like on this video, quickly subscribe. We're getting so close to 15,000 subscribers. I'll really appreciate it. Now what we need to do is this, HQ local machine, bring that folder down. Software, bring that one down. Now scroll down until we see Microsoft, bring that one down. Now go down to Windows NT. By the way, this project one, in my opinion, may be the best one. Windows NT, bring that one down. Current version, bring that one down. Now scroll down until we see multimedia, and then just click on to system profile. The first one we need to do, network throttling index. Of course, who on earth wants their network throttled? We want to have the lowest latency possible. So double click onto it. The value data, make sure the base is decimal for this one. Value data for this, 429496729.5. Once you do that value data, if you need to pause it, make sure you pause it. Make sure you do get it right. Base of hexadecimal, literally base of decimal, sorry, simple as that. Press onto OK. Now what we need to do is this, system responsiveness. A lot of PC tweakers say different numbers for this, but literally this is the correct number. Make sure you just stick with this. System responsiveness, base of decimal. Now your percent for your background apps should be 10% and 90% for your actual games. So the value data should be 10% for background apps. Value data of 10, base of decimal, press onto OK, simple as that. Now for our next tweak, we need to make sure your aim is absolutely crisp. Press Windows and R at the same time, so run pops up. Now yet again, just like before, go onto Reg Edit, press onto OK. Two things we need to do. Mouse sensitivity, we need to make sure it's actually one-to-one with your game. There's no acceleration involved. Then to actually make sure this is happening, the mouse speed also needs to change. And by the way, this one is so easy to get to, super worth it as well. HKCU current user, bring that one down. Control panel, that one down. Mouse, simple, literally as that. Mouse sensitivity, like I said, there is so much acceleration in your PC that you don't know about. This is one of them. Mouse sensitivity, double click onto it. The value data, of course, there's no decimal or hexadecimal for this one. Value data of 10, making sure it's actually one-to-one. Press onto OK. Then one more thing we need to do right here, mouse speed, double click onto it. Make sure the value data is 0. You don't want any speed on your mouse, obviously. Now, if you want to get to the core root problem of your PC, that is where you need a PC tweaker. For example, JINSHI tweaks, in my opinion, obviously one of the best ones you can get. We've had over 2,000 5-star reviews for a reason. As you can see, all of our tweaks right here. We have over 100 tweaks you could choose from, and also low risk, medium, and high risk tweaks, because we actually care about what you do. Obviously, if you don't know much about PC tweaking, don't touch the high risk tweaks. And also an AI system, let's say even more FPS from earlier, by the way. Again, it will scan your system monitor, tell you exactly what you need to do. Boost for game as well, because we genuinely care about PC performance. Let's say Grand Theft Auto, simple as that, it's getting boosted. So literally go down description, get a max FPS, and by the way, in the complete gaming bundle, you also get KBM tweaks, mouse tweaks, keyboard tweaks, delay tweaks, USB tweaks, and also on top of this, the network optimizer, so you get lower latency. You can literally see your live ping on the dashboard. And by the way, if you're thinking what pros actually use this, 27twy, the second best Fortnite player in the UK, literally uses it. You can see $50,000 in earnings because he does not mess about and gets max performance. And like I said, we're so close to 10,000 downloads. Literally go to the checkout, the discount will already be applied. Once you get it, it's a lifetime license. You'll never have to pay again. Literally get the complete gaming bundle if you never want to tweak again.